So I want to start this video out with a message to the V6 guys. And then I realized I haven't talked to you guys about what old girl really is or what's in her. We know she's a 1320, but a little more special than that. So that's what we're gonna get into today.
Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can tell me all the fucks I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss.
Yo, it's a crazy, unprecedented day in our country's history. There are better ways to express yourself. There are better things you can do. The way some people are handling situations that are currently going on wasn't the right way. That's the last time we'll ever talk about politics on this channel. But something I do want to tackle. I've been watching YouTube a lot lately. YouTube's been popping off. We actually just hit our first 1 million subscribers the other day. Crazy. Never thought that was going to happen, especially under 10,000 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button and then hit the notifications too, because, well, we are going to hit the ground running in 2021. Quite literally, blah, blah. You know what the hell I'm trying to say, preferably. If you don't get that joke, you're too young, stop watching my channel. But, V6 guys, you ever Googled yourself and just wondered what comes up? When you put up Alex Wise, the only thing that comes up is like Goosehead Insurance and some stuff from like other businesses. But if you put 86 face in, all hell breaks loose. Okay? What I mean by that is I have been a trending topic, which I gotta admit is very strange. It throws me off big time. Me leaving the V6 world was apparently a pretty big deal. Okay, there's a lot of miscommunication there, so I would like the moment to clear that up. While yes, my engine size changed, my attitude did not. Still love the V6 world, still love V6 gang, V6 Mafia, Darion, the Mastodon. I fuck with you, riding with Wolf. You already know, me and you've been video chatting. Lucky, we'll have to race. I'm just saying. But for all of you that are like, oh, he turned his back on the community. No, I didn't. I don't turn my back on anything. I am undeniably me to any and everybody. I wear no apologies for a certain reason. I believe wholeheartedly as a grown man, if you said something, stand up, don't say sorry. You said it, you meant it, endure the consequences or take the rewards. It's completely up to you. With that being said, okay, I have no problem reaching out and helping everybody. You got a question? Hit me up. Now, the #1 way for me to ignore you, okay? And I don't expect you to understand this unless you really know my background or you've been in the military. The word bro. Don't call me bro. Just don't do it. Don't bro me if you don't know me. The moment I see, hey bro, I ignore the message. I'm gonna be 100% with you. If I don't know you like that, I'm not gonna respond, but for everyone else. And if you've learned that lesson and you go delete those and come back and ask the question a different way, it's all good. But it's just a pet peeve. For everybody else, I'm not turning my back on anything. The V6 is how I got my start. I know that. I'm not one of these people like, bought a V6 or bought a V8 now. You know what? I did what I did for that group. I'm out. I'm never gonna be that dude. You guys know me better than that, especially with the amount of shit I talked. And you know what, Darion, the Mastodon, you are absolutely right. Everybody is freaking out. Oh, he bought a 6.4 Trader, this, that, and the other. Bruh, I didn't have a problem with 6.4s. Did I beat a couple of them? Yes, I did. Did I get my ass handed to me by one? Yes, I did. Is that why I got rid of the car? No, it's not. The reason I got rid of the car was because to be able to go to the next level costs more money. And with it costing more money, you need to understand that, like I told you in the live upload, I look at things in a business aspect. The ROI was no longer there, the return on investment. Now, had YouTube popped off the way we were hoping it would have, without me like, you know, talking shit the way I do, a bit of a whole other story. You need 20 G's for a billet block? Let's Logan Paul it. But that didn't happen. So, a good investment was me allowing that vehicle to go to Victor Issa underscore slow 6. By the way, congratulations, bud. I know you got your car today. I hope you're stoked. We already talked. I know you're stoked. But I let it go to someone who really loved that car. I can honestly say as much as me. Now, he's gonna be putting his own blood, sweat, and tears into it because, well, let's be serious. I put a lot of that in there. Me and Eric both. And we both signed it. And I know Victor already found that. I'm stoked that you like that, man. I was honestly expecting you to, like, I don't know, hand sanitizer, wipe it off. But I'm glad you're stoked for it. But with that, it went to someone that I knew would enjoy the car and continue Valkyrie's legacy. Make sure you follow him on Instagram. Make sure you subscribe. My engine size changed, not my attitude, okay? So, V6 guys, I ain't going nowhere. I'm still here 100% supporting. I'm not gonna be the typical, well, how do you make your V6 faster? Buy a Hemi. No, I'm not that dude, ever. I'm never gonna be that dude. But the next logical step above where I was not to jump into a 5.7 because I don't like truck motors. If that makes you mad, I'm sorry, truth hurts. But the next logical step was to go that little bit of power above and hit up the Scatpack. And I found the 1320. Now, headphone users, we're gonna go ahead right now and give you a second. Put your headphones down. Put it on speakerphone. Turn the TV down a little bit. Because if this is your first time watching this channel and it's got this new car, you don't quite understand how loud this thing is. But you're about to. Favorite new feature, uno. Remote start. Did not have that on the V6. Yes, could you get on the V6? Absolutely. Did I have it on the V6? No, I did not. But to be able to use this thing to actually piss off and scare the neighbors, way too much fun. It's way too much fun. It's so stupid. Let's do that. So, you can also turn it off with this, which is way too convenient. That right there, everybody loves sound. And you know what, that was one of the biggest arguments V6 guys got all the time. Hey, you might be fast, but you never sound like a real muscle car. So, my favorite thing I used to tell people all the time was, I don't care what my exhaust sounds like, I'm not behind me. 5.7 guys. But, what we have on this thing, obviously we're running the 6.4. Big ass engine. Okay, I thought I was gonna get worse gas mileage. I actually got better gas mileage. We'll talk about that here in a minute. But what is done to make it sound like that? So we have a stock short block. That's about it. We are running the Texas Speed Performance Stage 4 cam. We are running upgraded valve springs, upgraded lifters. We are non-MDS and upgraded push rods. Along with that, we are running an AFE GT Momentum closed box intake, I believe Speed Logic's catch can, JBA long tube headers, JBA race cats, and not much else. She loud as hell. And I love it. The fact that I don't have to use my horn anymore, the fact that I can just and scare the shit out of somebody. The only thing that doesn't love it is my wallet because she drinks. But does she drink as bad as a V6? Absolutely not. As we finally got to the final stages of what I did with Valkyrie, obviously we did the 4 Innovations fuel pump system. She was getting between 14 and 16. This little girl, if you go wide open on her, yeah, you're gonna use some gas. But if you can do cue the SpongeBob little toe hitting the gas pedal here, if you can control your foot, I get 21 miles a gallon out of that. I know, the way it sounds. Putting down an 11.7 at 116 miles an hour with somebody who don't know what the hell they're doing. Next favorite feature of this purchase, the 1320 guys. So, for those of you who don't know, it's a Scatpack 1320. What it is it's the baby demon. The reason they call it the baby demon is it has everything from the demon minus the supercharger. That's the only difference. Yeah, we don't have a wide body. We're playing with an idea, you'll see. But that's the big difference. We don't have a supercharger. Now, 1320 guys have their own forums. These guys are massively helpful. I put up a video the other day. They don't know me from Eve, but they have advice. They have pointers. They literally go, hey man, next time try this. Hey, make sure you put your tire pressure at this. Hey, try an idle launch. It works better unless you're really comfortable with the trans brake. I've been in the Mopar game for a hot minute now, and ain't nobody been that helpful. So it's pretty nice to see. Okay, let's take all this off now. Oh, lights. Ooh, lights. Hey, would you look at that? Some light. All right, obviously my next favorite thing on here. I love the performance SRT wing on it. While I loved my MFR Wicker Bill, let's be honest, for what I was trying to do, that thing was trying to slow me down. It's all love to MFR. Obviously, we got all this still. Yes, you see that right there? We will be making a table out of the broken V6 block. We will see what we do with it. We're either going to make it a centerpiece or we're gonna give it away. Haven't decided yet, we'll see. Anyway, really like that. All of the technology in this thing is highly upgraded. This camera is 10 times better than the one on my 2016 V6. I don't know what they changed or what company they went with, but damn. I love having a sound system. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh my God, really? Yes, absolutely. Oh God. This thing, oh my God. You can't even see it. There's a Harman Kardon system in there. And for those of you who know, has that, oh, there you go. Subwoofers, hey, look at it. They're little subwoofers, but this thing puts on pretty damn good sound. Honestly. Love that. Okay, now, next, favorite features. I'm gonna go talk about one I don't like. So, this car, also, yeah, we've already been putting some miles on her. Look at that. Good Lord. We have blind spot awareness. Yes. Drug dealer tint. That's what we do because some people get crazy and try to follow people home. We have the performance pages. They actually work. What up, girl? The background. Notice the background. It's a drag tree. How fucking sick is that, man? Nope. So, oh my God. Okay. Ding. So, performance pages. I know I'm behind the curve. I know people had this. I get it, man. But this shit is badass. The fact that you can literally look at any and everything that's going on with your car, I love. Now, biggest thing I love on this car so far, torque. A lot of people have already been asking, what she do 0 to 60? I will show you what my last one was. My last 0 to 60, 3.3 on some bougie tires. These are Indy Firehawk 500s. I probably said that wrong. That 1.3 was in the car when I picked it up. I don't know. I mean, obviously you ain't going to 0 to 100 in 3.6. That's pretty impossible. 0 to 100 though, yeah, it's all over the place. Who knows? 8th mile, 6.2. Damn. Okay. 4th mile, 11.6. It's believable. I ran an 11.7 at the track at 116 miles an hour. It's just impressive, period. All the G meters. There you go. There you go. I love it. Now, what do I not like in here? If you guys could take a look at this. You see this? This is not leather. This is like weird Alcantara. And the center of the seats are all wrapped in the same thing. I don't know if you can see that or not. If you couldn't, I'm sorry. But this is strange. The reason why I say it's strange is it's not well done. And the seams right here, like it's squishy. Like, I don't know. It feels cheap. And I know it's not. I know it's an expensive option. But we're definitely going to play with some ideas of going other directions. Because I just don't like this. Something else I'm not a giant fan of. Obviously the satellite dish. It looks like a boat throttle. Kat told me that, and now that's all I can see. If you ever get in a boat, this is literally how you throttle up, throttle down, and It's just not good. I love the line lock. I love the trans brake. It's just, this car was the total package. Already has Belgians on it, dark outside, otherwise I would show you. I talked to the previous owner already. He talked to me about a couple of things that's going on with the car, and like, yeah, we're gonna need to do a stall converter eventually, but we have gigantic plans for this thing. Like, you guys didn't already know that. You know us, we mod absolutely everything. We gonna get wild. My immediate plan, my 2021 plan for this car, I wanna see a 10. I think it's doable. I'm pretty sure it's doable. If you think it's doable, let me know in the comments. If you have any drag racing tips, like my boy Demonology helping me out the other day, put them in the section below. I'm here to learn just like everybody else. I do want to give a weird shout out, and you know what? People aren't going to expect this, but I think it's cool. I'm going to give a shout out to RT Life. Me and him, we didn't really talk, but we commented back and forth, which, you know, that's a step in the right direction because we weren't getting along too well. I also want to give a shout out to East Coast Jeep SRT. The reason why is, like, he took that video down. He had a video up, it's a little satire. It was funny. I'll give him that. The Titanic music was hilarious. But me and him had a talk, and we're both fellow veterans. Thank you for what you've done, man. And yeah, I think at this point I'm probably the most qualified person to talk about the transition from the V6 to a monster V8. And well, let the experience roll. For those of you again in V6s, it's all love. If you need anything, I got you. I got you. But for everybody else in the V8 world, hey, thanks for the clean welcome. I appreciate it. And let's go fast. If you're not already subscribed, please hit that. Share, comment, stay savage.